permit me to go in no special order, but to let you know that much more than you can imagine, we appreciate your coming. We really, really do. And I want to say that we have invited you, you have honored us with your presence. I pray that the Almighty God Himself will honor you too. We are indeed very grateful. Let me start with my Honorable Minister, His Excellency David Umahi, who steers the affairs in the ministry and ably supported by the Minister of State. Both have been working extremely hand in hand, very closely. He would love to be here, but there was FEC meeting yesterday, there's another FEC meeting again today. They had to now decide who comes and who stays back. That's why you have the Honorable Minister of State here, of equal standing. I want to most respectfully welcome you, sir. It's a privilege to have you and me. Can we please put our hands together for this great man? Please, let's clap for this great man, please. Your Excellency, I want to thank the Deputy Governor representing the National State Governor, Dr. Emmanuel Adebiyi and Takabi. I want to most respectfully welcome you, sir. God will honor you. God who kept you this far will not leave you alone. You have been there for us, and I want to put on record that the Governor of Nasarawa State happened to be a very, very senior colleague in the days when the men were boys. We worked together on the same project. He was then the project manager for Dangote while I was from the Ministry of Works as Director of Highway Southwest. And it was a great warm team then, and we have remained quite close since then. Sir, please extend the greetings to His Excellency, sir. The Speaker of Nasarawa State, God bless you, sir. We are indeed very grateful. Ogadalade, God will honor you. Your Royal Highness, God has honored you on earth. May He honor you in heaven. You have stood by us while this program was going on. So many challenges were there that God used you to surmount. Even this particular project was not behind you. You have honored us with your presence today. We are indeed very, very grateful for coming. As a form of welcome address, I wish to welcome you all. And I want to say, ladies and gentlemen too, you are all welcome. Gentlemen of the press, God will honor you. And Senator, distinguished Senator, I will have, in fact, a law will have been passed to sentence me, to banish me from the office if I, for any reason, miss this out. Senator Professor Anthony Ani, I want to most respectfully thank you very much for coming. You is representing the Senate President. He will be giving his remark in the course of the program shortly before the launching of this. So I wish to welcome you all to this important event to witness the reintroduction of tolling operations on our federal roads and highways, which is a demonstration of the government's commitment to ensure continuous funding of operations, maintenance, and improvement works on our highways. You may recall that the federal government initially introduced tolling collections for highway maintenance during the 4th National Development Plan, 1981 to 1985. Toll gates and toll collections were, however, scrapped on January 1, 2004 due to legal disputes, revenue leakages, and lack of maintenance of toll roads. However, the Federal Executive Council FEC in 2021 approved the Federal Roads and Bridges Tolling Policy to guide the reintroduction of tolling on the highways. Therefore, in January 2023, FEC approved the concession of this particular 220 27.2 kilometer Abuja-Keffi-Akwanga-Makurdi corridor for a period of 25 years alongside other 8 roads across the country. Let me pause here by telling you that a well-maintained road will boost national economy in this moment. We also enhance fight against insurgency because insurgency thrives on bad roads. Again, it will reduce our travel time. It will also reduce the maintenance cost on our vehicles and on the road itself. It will also reduce the wear and tear on our vehicles. My MD, I'm sorry, I sincerely appreciate my brother from another mother. Let me also pause by telling us something. Nigerian system of today, we have basically and internationally 4 major different types or source of traveling or modes of traveling: air travel, rail travel, water travel, and road. The Nigeria of today, the only available, affordable, and as it were realistic means of transport we have right now is the road. The reality is that traveling by air is so good, faster, and really cheaper if you have value for time. But the reality is that less than 1% Nigerians travel by air. You may be shocked to hear that. Because when you take the statistics, I've done this for about 10 years, we will think we have about 13 million people who travel by air on domestic route, and there are probably 12 million through international flight. But the reality here is that if you don't repeat names, if you subject it to serious analysis that don't repeat names, 13 million dropped less than 250,000. Because most often than not, my minister will bear me witness that you travel by air at least 40 times in a year. That means your name appear 40 times. So it is that serious. So the only basic means of transport we have in Nigeria is our roads. That is why it appears our roads appear stressed, appear extremely stressed, and the traffic volume increases on daily basis. The housing load increases, so we have no choice than to start tolling this road to generate sufficient revenue for effective road maintenance and as well as the efficiency of these road pavements. I want to assure you that this is not the first and the last. It's just the first, and many more are coming. But I can assure you, Mr. President is determined in putting our road infrastructure in place. Time will not permit me to tell you how many road projects are going on simultaneously in Nigeria. Then you will soon see them being commissioned very soon. This initiative, therefore, will attract sustainable investment and funding in the development of road infrastructures and maximization of the use of assets along the rights of way. The rationale behind the private sector engagement is to provide alternative source of financing road development and management in the country. The tolling of our federal highways has become imperative as the federal government needs to leverage on the resources on the private sector for the operation, maintenance, and development of our road infrastructure. I therefore call on all well-meaning Nigerians to support the reintroduction of tolling as part of Mr. President's renewal agenda for the revitalization of roads infrastructure across our dear country. God bless you for coming. God bless you for listening, and God bless you for listening.